Good morning. Today we are going to be practicing for our test. So we're going to title it Test Review. So on your test, it's going to be covering three things. The first thing is finding quotients. Which means answer to a division problem. Okay, so we're going to practice a division problem. Let's say Claire is making apple pie. She has 124 apples. It takes 7 apples to make 1 pie. So we need two things. How many pies can Claire make? And then the next question we're going to ask is how many apples are not used. Okay, those are our two questions. If you need to pause the video to copy this down, you may. So, first off, I know that there's 124 apples. So let's see, I have 124 apples because I need to make sure I know what my numbers stand for. And then I'm going to divide by 7 apples. This is my total amount. This is my group size. So my answer is going to tell me number of groups. So I'm going to put 7 here. 124. Now I will show you the standard way if you do the standard way. I'll do that in a second. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49. I'm going to stop there. So I'm going to say, does 7 go into 1? It doesn't. So now I'm going to say, well, wait, I see that I could put 7 times 10. Well, 7 times 10 is 70. So I'm going to subtract, and I get 30. Okay, so what I did is I said I got $100, and I'm just going to, I can pass out $10 or 10 apples to each group. So that means I passed out 70 apples, and now I have 30 left. So I'm going to bring those over, plus 30, that equals 50. I now need to see how many times 7 goes into 50. Well, I see right here, 7 goes into 49 right there. So I'm going to put 7 up top. 7 times 7 is 49. Subtract, and I get 1. Plus 1, and then I get 5. I'm going to say, does 7 go into 5? I see 5 would go up here. So I'm going to put 0. When I add these all up, I get 17, remainder 5. Now we need to understand what our numbers stand for. So we know if we divide 124 divided by 7, My answer should tell me number of groups. I have 17, remainder 5. So, how many pies can Claire make? Well, if this is what my number stands for, number of groups, that means Claire can make 17. Claire can make 17 pies. Because we don't need to worry about the remainder. She can make 17 full pies. How many apples are not used? That's right there, the 5. 5 apples are not used. And that's for my remainder. Okay? So that's how you would interpret the remainder. Okay? I'm now going to do another problem. In this, we'll just put this over here. This is two-step problems. Okay, let's see who I want to pick for this one. We'll say India. India baked 342 cookies. She ate 12 of them. She gave the remaining cookies to her 6 friends. How much did each friend get? Once again, if you need to pause this to copy this down, you can. If that helps a little bit. Okay, the first thing I need to do is I'm going to walk myself through this problem. Okay, we have that India has 342 cookies. She ate 12 of them, so that means 12 are gone now, so I need to subtract by 12. Two from 2 is 0. 1 from 4 is 3. 3 from 3 is not, or 3 from nothing is 3. So this is what's left. Okay. Now, okay, so they ate 12 of them, or she ate 12 of them. Now she wants the remaining cookies. She gave the remaining cookies to her 6 friends. So now we need to divide by our 6 friends. And our answer is going to tell us, so if we have total amount, I also, real quickly, sorry for this, realize I did not solve this way standard. I'll show it to you real quickly. One, 7, 5, 4, get a 7 here. Subtract 7 times 7 is 49. Subtract that, I still get 5, remainder 5. That's how you do it standard way. Okay, sorry about that. So we have our 6 friends, so that's number of groups. So this means it's going to be my group size. Okay. So let's do it. 6 divided by 330 and we're just going to put 0 there. Okay. Oh, I'm going to see how many times 6 goes into 3. Let me write my 6 back. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Okay, I see that 6 does not go into 3 because that would be up here, but 6 does go into 30 5 times. So if 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times 50 must equal 300. So I'm going to put 50 up here, and 300 here, and I'm going to subtract, and I get 0. I have nothing to bring over. I'm now going to say how many times does 6 go into 30? 5 times. I see that right here. 5 times 5 is 30, or 5 times 6 is 30. Subtract, I get 0. Now all I have to do is add it up, and I get 55. So how much did each friend get? Each friend got 55 cookies. Okay, last thing that you'll be having on your test, let me flip my page. The last thing that you'll be having on your test is comparing multiplying problems. Comparing multiplication. So what that means is, let's see, let's pretend that Kaya has 3 times as many marbles in her collection as, who do I want to compare it to? Let's say Caitlin. If Kaya has 18 marbles, how many does Caitlin have? So I know I'm comparing two people, Kaya and Caitlin. We know that Kaya has 18. But it says this is 3 times as Caitlin. So Caitlin only has one of those, because it says Kaya has 3 times as many as Caitlin. Okay, well, if Kaya has this many, then that means Caitlin times 3 equals 18. So if I get my multiplication chart, 3 and 18, I see that it could be 6. So if I had 6 here, 6 there, and 6 there, that would equal 18. We know she doesn't have those two, but we do know that 6 times 3 is 18. So how many does Caitlin have? Caitlin has 6. Okay, on your test, you will have some problems just like these. You might even have the same exact numbers, but they are in comparing multiplication problems. As long as you draw it out, you should be great. Then finding quotients, finding the answer to a division problem, and then two-step problems, okay? You will do great if you have followed the directions this past week and really practiced with fidelity.